Spanish as the slides, doesn't lines, or lost. The importance of this section is that we can see the didactic sequence in here. The first exercise is the opening. The second exercise is the development. Check this. My students are, from the text, working with the linguistic competence, talking about likes and dislikes, for a third person, Mo Farah loves playing football or whatever. And then we have in exercise 11, the closure, talking about these activities. What I have in here, exercise number 9, is a transition between the development and the closure through a personalization exercise. Exercise number 8 is talking about other people. Linguistic competence, talking about likes and dislikes. Exercise 9 is which of the sports in the article you know, which are new to you, which of the sports are easy, difficult, whatever. So the students are starting talking about themselves. So they are going to talk about the favorite or the activities they do and they don't do. Now, exercise 11, can you see a P in blue and a T in red? Yes or no? Okay, what's that about? I'll give you a second. My students are going to produce, I don't like playing tennis, and the answer I do, and others, neither do I. Some teachers have told me, hey Mike, but I think this is very advanced for my students, I cannot teach that. I think that this feels advanced because our English teachers taught us we do not something different. It's just a matter of giving my students another possibility. So do I, neither do I, and they produce that. It's like la vista, baby. It's a very complicated phrase if you analyze the Spanish. Okay? Now, exercise, well, so we have page number 8 and 9, two linguistic competences, page number 10, another linguistic competence, and page 11, we have the grammar. Once my students have used the language in an oral way, I'm going to do the grammar consolidation. Now I can do it because my students are not going to be thinking about they have done speaking, now I can do the grammar. Okay? The other way around is doing grammar-based teaching. First we do the grammar, and then we do the production. And we are doing it the other way around. First we do the production, and then we consolidate the grammar. Okay? Now, what about page number 12 and page number 13? Here we have the deep development section. Desarrollo, apertura, desarrollo profundo in this section. This is something new. This is an innovation in the program. Why? Because what we're going to do here is to have an integrative social linguistic competence. It's very long name. Integrative, because we include other linguistic competences. Social, because it's to do with people. Linguistic competence, because we're using the language to do something specific and concrete and doing it successfully. What is this social linguistic competence? Making arrangements, going out. What is the important activity my students have to perform? Exercise number 6, the role play. Work in groups of 3, you are going to a film, look at the film listing, have a conversation, decide what film to see, use some of the words and expressions in the file. What is the file? Is chunks of language, remember the lexical approach? Chunks of language that we need to have there ready for students to use. So my students can develop, can perform the activity. How can we do this, Mike? It's very complicated. No, it's a matter of step 1, step 2, step 3, then put 2, 3 things together and being able to do it. We have vocabulary, then we have a little bit of do you like our films? Yes, I do, no, I don't. Then we do the going out, we see the language in action in a modern conversation, and then my students are doing this. So if you see, I am practicing a little, some bits of language, and then I am putting them together. I have again in exercise 2, a P and a T. Can you see that? Yes? Okay, any ideas of what that is about? No? Okay, I'm going to tell you in a second. And then we have page 14 and page 15, which is the closure. Why are we closing in this way? Sorry, how do we close? We close with activities for skills development. We do listening, speaking, reading, and writing. Why? Because, sorry guys, please, complication with the mic. Thank you. We haven't given time to develop this